Hey, 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 welcome back to Married in Minecraft. And I do not have my chat application open yet, so let's get that open. And, well, I was about to say, you see behind me the archaeological dig we've been doing the last couple of days, last couple of episodes. But also, you see behind me something I saw the other day that I need to get rid of because it's bugging the hell out of me, and it is in the top right corner right there. Hey, Tyler, what's going on? It is a floating tree, and that is just a no-go. So let's, before we do anything, anyway, we're going to get that in a minute, but I wanted to show you, this is some of what we've been doing. We've got a little bit more uncovered here of the archaeological dig of the trail ruin. Still not all the way down to where we think there's going to be more, but we'll see where we get today. It looks like somebody else has been, looks like Bad Rabbit's been doing some more on this, because I don't remember going in like that. But anyway, we'll go check that out in just a second. First things first, let's get rid of this damn floating tree. And I think that was supposed to be a pool of water, but you know, I don't have any dirt on me. How many of those do I have? 30. And okay, let's try it. Well, it's over the deepest part there. All right, let's see how high 30 gets us. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go down the safe way, the way that would keep me from breaking my knees or legs. Okay, tree is about right there, which is about right here. So let's Get these scaffolds. Oh, you know what? Holy cow. This is supposed to be a treadmill stream. If it's a treadmill stream, the treadmill has to be going. Let's get it moving. Okay, set that up, and we hit the start button. 3, 2, 1, and boom. We are doing a 2-mile-an-hour pace right now. You love floating trees, so you have a bunch of floating trees on purpose in your world. Hey, that's one thing about Minecraft. Everybody can do it differently. As my wife tells me all the time, stop telling me how to play. All right, so we are going to come on up, and there's got to be like one block. One stupid block of birch has kept this tree here for, I don't know, Minecraft months. See, how many days are in a Earth year or Earth month? Hey, what's going on, Manchu? How's it going? Haven't talked to you on the stream in a while. Saw you on the game the other day. I was keeping you from sleeping as phantoms were attacking you, so hopefully everything went well with that. Yeah, get ready to go to work. I am also getting ready to go to work. Luckily, I don't have to leave the house today, so I'm just gonna do this for about an hour as normal, and then we'll jump on over to the other laptop and get going. Although I'm not really streaming on the laptop, I'm using the laptop to stream, if that makes sense. So anyway, let me see what else has been going on down here, because we found that part sticking out. That's the part that said, hey, there's something here. And you see we have the braces to keep that from just floating in space, defying all physics. But then we started digging down, and we found some suspicious sand, gravel. I remember that. Remember doing this part. I don't remember doing this. So that didn't really go very far. But there's a lot more gravel here that we're going to have to get through. So we're going to get going, and we're going to use Tyler's 2-second method. He said if you don't see anything in 2 seconds, then you're probably not going to see anything. But we're going to go, I think, a whole 4. So 1,000. Oh, that's not the way to do it. It's the left button, left trigger, not the right trigger. Let's try this again. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Now I can dig it up. And we don't want to come underneath the dirt, because we don't want to take the dirt out and have it drop, because if there's something in it, then you lose it. So, all right, that one's okay. That one's going to be interesting. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Seems safe. Boom. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Yeah, it was kind of uneventful last time we did this. There was not a lot of, we didn't get a lot of loot, I guess. We didn't find a lot of things, I should say. Oh, shiza. I just said not to do that, and then I did it. So now here's what's on the other side. Situational awareness. You know, you got to make sure before you break a block that there's not something above it that you don't want falling and being messed up. But I think it's a pretty safe bet there's nothing in this one. See about this. None of these look like, visually the suspicious gravel had a different look to it. There was a really dark area in the middle, and I don't see that on any of these. So it looks like this is probably not going. Oh, haven't had my coffee yet, folks. All right. So I've seen where if there was suspicious sand and you did this on the side, that the stuff would come popping out the side. So, and again, these don't look like they're suspicious. So. In fact, let's see, can we find something that looks like it's suspicious based on the visual representation? Right now, I'm not seeing anything. that looks like it had that really dark spot in the center, like there was something hiding in the middle of it. All of this stuff looks just like the regular pattern. Now there was a whole line of it back here. Let's go see. There we go. This one right here. See that dark patch? That's what looks different than this one here. So if you don't see it, what I'm talking about, let's trace it there and then come down and then over and then back up. So we don't have that same pattern here. So I'm going to guess. Let's do the side on this one. Up there it is. It's coming out where we're brushing it. Ooh, what was it? It was a pottery sherd. Not a shard, but a sherd. Oh, I thought I saw one up there. I don't know. No, that'd be too nice to be right next to each other like that. None of these look suspicious. So let's just take them out. And we learned on the other one that we did that if you take out a block that has something in it, it makes this horrible breaking noise, and you're like, ooh. Speaking of, do I have a shovel? Let's use that. Ooh, got to be careful with this. I don't want to take out more than I'm trying to take out, in the event that there's something underneath it, like a piece of suspicious gravel underneath that I want to get rid of. Now, I'm at the risk of being dangerous, and I'm just going to go ahead and do it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I mean, because that was almost instantaneous when I started seeing something. So, I'm just going to brush these real quick. If I don't see anything, we're going to take them out. Hopefully everything's going well with you guys. Hopefully you had a good weekend and you're ready for the Monday. I am not ready for the Monday. I am not ready for work. Okay. That was actually my work computer saying, hey, you're neglecting me. I'm going to sleep. It's early. It's Monday morning. All right. That is absolutely correct. They do. That's why I'm trying to be very careful. Of course, you can't. Sometimes at Minecraft you can't be very careful. You're trying to be careful, but then, that's another reason I don't like the efficiency 5 stuff, because it's just way too powerful for me. I'm not. I don't have that kind of restraint. Okay, I'm not seeing anything here that looks suspicious, so just kind of doing this out of an abundance of caution here. I'm not seeing anything popping up. Uh-oh. We got 2 pieces there and here. What do we got? Here it comes. A candle. What do we got over here? Another sherd. Friend pottery sherd. So we have a burn and a friend. And a candle. All right, and I think that was it. Let's look at this stuff here. You can't brush stone. Let's not brush stone. It's a waste of our time. All right, so I can take out this. this entire floor. Hey, what's going on, Zayor? Zayor Turns Gaming. How's it going? Great to see you. And Tyler, yep, you're absolutely right. That is okay, because that's how you want to play. I know some people would go, that's crazy. But you know what? People have different levels of tolerance for pain. And like I because of my tolerance for pain, I don't like using my efficiency 5 anything in the nether. Pickaxe, shovel, roast beef. It's just too much. No, we don't have roast beef in the game yet. And even if we did, it wouldn't be efficiency 5. It would probably only be like efficiency 1. But you get my point. All right, so it does. It's one of those things that can be almost anything for anyone. Some people, like my wife, Bed Rabbit, loves the exploring, fighting zombies part. I was originally just trying to stay alive with my grandson when we first started playing this. But, you know, now I like trying to build things. I'm like nowhere near a Manchu or Buster Sharp's level on building stuff, but I like to try. I thought there was going to be something there. And if you're wondering as you join the stream why this guy is breathing heavily, it is because this is a treadmill stream. I am actually I'm walking on a treadmill right now. We're doing a 2-mile-an-hour pace today because I hadn't done it in a while since Friday. Friday was the first time in a long time that we've done one of these, so I'm going to back it up. I know we were almost up to 3 miles an hour, which we can only go so fast while we're doing a treadmill stream because at some point the desks have a treadmill with a little desk thingy on the front, and the desk thingy on the front begins to shake so bad I can't control the controller. It's a trick about facing the amethyst crystal without having the building block not directly behind the crystals. Huh. Oof, that's a step. Now what's the chance there's, I say it shouldn't be gravel above that because there was stone right there. But of course, really what I probably should have done before taking that out is checked like that. Okay. See if there was anything over there. All right, there is nothing above that one or that one, so let's go ahead and do this. And that doesn't look suspicious. But what I don't know is this is where we started breaking stuff. When we were down here and we had blocks above stuff and we couldn't see whether the block above it was gravel or not. And that's when we started dropping things. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. That was definitely a great surprise to come in and see that we were up to 600. We are on the way to 1K. And luckily we have been a part of the group that's, I guess, guinea pigs for YouTube. They're allowing to join the partner program for free. So you'll probably notice there's a little join button over there somewhere. That's pretty cool. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you there, Tyler. Zio. Now, what's the best thing to call you there? Is it Zio or is it Returns? If we were going to call you something for short. Or just Z. Use my digging torch here. Okay, there's a block over that, so it's safe to take this out. Now, that looks normal, 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 and that looks normal. Let's do a quick check. Now, is it Zio or Zio? Because Restream just said Zio. I was saying Zio. Let's call the whole thing. Oh, no, just check. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. But you know, it's how you say somebody's name is kind of important to that person. Depends. I mean, if somebody mispronounces. My name's been being mispronounced all my life. You would think something like Madden is pretty common, right? But Willis, which is the first part, is not so common. Z-I-O. Okay, Zio. There you go. That's how I was saying it. Restream was wrong. Oh, let's do this one. Nothing there, and nothing there. We'll take them out with my trusty digging torch, because Tyler has me paranoid now about about breaking something. This one here looks suspicious compared to this one. Let's take this one out, and then see what's in here. Here we go. Look at that. It's something brighter than any of the other stuff. It's orange dye. Great. I needed that. There was no possible way. Ooh! Well, hey, I appreciate, you know what? If there's anybody that loves lurkers, it's me. Because when I'm on Twitch, when I'm here on YouTube, lurkers make it work. The lurk makes it work. Okay, so you saw how I screwed up there and dropped that block of gravel, taking out the other one. Luckily, it did not make that horrible "you just screwed up" sound. Definitely appreciate the follow, and ooh, it looks like we have, not here, but there we do have some. Yeah, so when I first started doing this, some of my friends said, you should make videos, because I was trying to find out as much about Minecraft as possible after my grandson got me addicted to it. And so I would have an hour drive into work. This is back before the pandemic and I had to go into work. And so on that hour drive in, I would be listening to other YouTubers talking about, it does this, it does that, this is how you do this is how you do that. So I started answering a lot of other people's questions about it, and then they were saying, you know what, you should do videos on that. And I'm like, well, I learned these off other people's videos, but okay, sure, why not? Started making a few videos and started looking at some other folks, because I was always just wanting to see the, everything about dolphins, everything to know about dirt blocks, whatever. And some of the other guys who did Let's Plays, I would say that their Let's Play series were, I don't want to say a dirty word, but they sounded scripted, it didn't sound genuine. And it's like, hey, we're going to go do this, and we're going to dig out this entire ocean monument. And 2 seconds later, okay, we dug it out. And I'm like, wait, what? You're finished already? It's done? And I'm like, what happened? Because to me, when I'm doing stuff like this, this is when, yeah, some of this is boring. I'm just breaking blocks. But a lot of times, if you're going to get attacked by a creeper, if you're going to have something try to blow you up, something, it happens during this boring part. So I'm like, well, I'd like to see everything you did up to that point. I want to see what happened. I want to see all of what happened. And so when I started streaming, I said, well, if I'm going to do a Let's Play, I'm going to do it like that. You're seeing everything that's happening as we get to the. Now I do some things off camera. Not gonna lie, we don't do everything on camera, because I'm only on here for an hour at a time doing the treadmill streams. By the way, we are at 0.66, and I am really out of shape because I shouldn't be breathing so hard. only after a half mile. But anyway, so yeah, I try to show all the making of the sausage, for lack of a better word. Yeah. I mean, the most scripting we'll do is we'll try to come up with a plan of, hey, on this day we're going to go and start the monument, the water monument, but not really knowing how long it's going to take us to finish the water monument. That's about as far as we can go. And then when we start getting close to finish, then we're like, okay, what's the next thing we're going to do? You know, that's, and I don't know, that you wouldn't really call that scripting. That's more like planning what you're going to do next. All right, let's put the torch down here. Oh yeah, definitely, Tyler. This is you know, and then from an archeological perspective, they do that anyway. They go ahead and put up they cordon off the area. Now for us, like you said, it makes sense because we want to keep the angry celery out. We want to keep the murderous zombies and the guys with the sharp pointy sticks, the skeletons. We want to keep them out. We don't want them screwing with us while we're trying to unearth this thing, because then that could cause you to make a really bad accident with a piece of suspicious gravel or something, and we don't want that to happen. So cordon the area off, definitely keep them out so you can get back to doing what you do, which is, by the way, what I'm going to do. I'm going to take out all of this because this looks to be a nice little node of granite here. Well, I don't mind blue guy because other than being annoying, he's harmless. I'm more worried about guys that can cause me bodily injury, like this idiot running around here. All right, let's take him out. Hey, dude, I looked at you. Where'd you go? I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Come on. Come get me. I'm in a 2-block hole. You can't do anything. Be better if I was in water, but come on. Where are you? Come here. Give me your eyeball. He did not. Shoot. Yeah, I hate it when I kill these guys and they don't even drop anything good for me. Oh my gosh, don't get me started on that. She's not even here, but I'm going to talk about it. What is with the witch? Minecraft, really? Come on, really, Mojang. Fix the witch. Have her give something better. Something better. Hold on, I got to get even closer than this to have her give something better than 2 sticks. Jeez. Definitely. Well, shulker boxes at all because I don't like going into the end. Ooh, what was that? I thought I was hearing llamas being hurt. I'm like, how are they getting hurt? There shouldn't be anything in here to hurt them. We just talked about cordoning it off so it was safe. Oof. This is a lot of granite here. Jeez, and I'm just scared to just haul off and hold the trigger down because I don't know what's behind it. Well, it doesn't appear to be anything behind it except for some diorite. His Caveman Challenge World. I didn't see that one. I saw the Lava Hell World, and I'm not picking anything up. So let's head back. What level are we at? 57-ish. All right, let's go back, and I'm just asking what level we're at because I'm thinking going to come back. Oh wait, we put boxes out here so we didn't have to go inside. This is all stone. I don't have any stone. Have I thought about moss mining? I actually did think about moss mining, thanks to you. We were discussing you know, whether we should just, because we did find the other day what do you call that thing? The cave where the moss grows. We found that thing the other day. And I must be getting tired. My brain's not working right. And we were thinking if we got that, what we didn't know was it won't screw with the gravel. And it shouldn't mess with any, I would say, man-made block, I guess. But we were unsure as to whether using it might mess something up. So, Lush Cave, thank you. Brain wasn't working. Not enough coffee. Too early in the morning. Take your pick. One of those, all of those. Where's the dirt? Didn't I just see the dirt? Probably gonna have to get some labels so I don't have to think when I come over here. Here we go. Coarse dirt. Dirt. And I wonder if should I even be picking the coarse dirt up, or should I be leaving this box? Which one was empty? This one's empty. Let's put the important stuff in here. Yep, this was good. Okay, wood goes there. I don't think it will affect the suspect blocks. I think that they should be safe. I just was very cautious about it, but it would be a lot easier if I could. So now, if you guys have done that before, let me know. If you've used moss to do moss mining, which is you throw the moss down, you get the bones, and you turn the stone. That's how we did a lot of the Warden Ball Stadium. Warden Ball Arena, Stadium, Arena. What do we call it? I think it's Arena. And of course, that drastically reduced the time. Oh yeah, I think he does. He's the one that brought that up. Oop, it's raining. All right, do I have a bucket of water? I do. Let's fix this pool over here. Got water coming from this angle, so we'll do that. Get my water back, and then I was going to try to come in. And see, this is the problem. I second guess myself, just like with the moss mining. And it's dark here. Let's not have darkness. Bad things spawn in the darkness. So I wanted to just dig in from the scaffolding, but I didn't know what I was going to hit, and it looks like I would hit actual dig site. So if I went down a bit more, here's the thing. What level, can I even get out of here now? Uh-oh, did I dig myself into a corner? No, not yet. Kinda, but not really. Well, I don't think they've done that mod in Minecraft that lets you see a villager crapping himself. Somebody has a video out there where you do a time lapse? Holy cow. I'm going to have to check. I bet you somebody on the Divergence SMP has that. Which, by the way, if you guys have not seen any of the other streamers that we have on, or content creators, I should say, that we have on the Divergence SMP, you should go check them out. Their links are conveniently right in the description of this video. 4079 is the X for this. 4079 is the same exact as this. Okay. Oof. Well, that hurt. All right, let's see. Anything there? No. Anything there? No. All right, let's go down. Ah, another block. Let's see, how far before we may not get anything. Ah. Beating a villager till he soils himself. Tyler, I don't know whether it's that you like poop, or you like beating villagers, or both. By the way, speaking of, hopefully you haven't had a run-in with the monkeys at work. Because I hear those guys like poop too. but not in a good way. They like to throw it, I heard that. Someone told me that. I've never been hit by monkey poop. Knock on wood. Oh shoot, I don't have any wood around. Well, hopefully I don't get hit by monkey poop. Just, walking around inside the house. We don't have any monkeys, so that would really be strange. You see that? You go open a refrigerator and all of a sudden monkey poop flies out and hits you in the face. That would be bad. That would be very strange. Oh, it's not their fault, Tyler. You can't make them pay for their stupidity. It's not their fault. They were coded that way. I have to remember. Oh, look at that. Oh, I thought there was another one. I was like, another crafting table? I thought that one might be it because it looked a little darker. But nope. And nope. Well, maybe we just need to build schools for them. There's a Minecraft mod. Make your villagers smarter. You build a school, and once you build the school, the villagers begin to improve their IQ and listen to you better. Maybe it allows you to actually hook a lead onto them because they've been to school. I don't know. We try that every day in the U.S. It's called elementary school and high school and middle school and college. We try to fix stupid. Well, I don't know that that's necessarily stupid as much as it is uninformed or uneducated. Although some would argue that people that go to school are not necessarily educated. I can't agree with that because I've been to school, so that would place me squarely in the group of people who think they're educated but are not. So I can't roll with that one. Well, I would just settle for being able to lead them around into different places. For instance, there's a phenomenon that when you introduce a baby into a village that's got, say there's 20 people in that village, and there was no baby, and all of a sudden a baby shows up. So you put a bed down and you take the bed back up. The baby, for some reason, is going to take priority over all the adults, and now someone is without a bed. So the baby took person A's bed, and now person A is going to take person B's bed. I don't know how that works, but it just tends to create chaos, specifically in if you've got, say, a trading hall or a library. And we just saw this over in Mandalia with the library we were trying to put together. We were up in this area that was, it was an Arctic Circle up there. It was more than one map sheet. And for us, a map sheet is about 1,050 blocks. We do level 3 map sheets. And there was like 3 map sheets that were all Arctic. So definitely like the Arctic Circle. Anyway, because we were so far away from Charlottetown, we decided that we needed to, I didn't want to do that, sorry. We decided we wanted to put a library up so we didn't have to go all the way back if someone had a mishap. And trying to get this, we had the library going well. In fact, we used all zombie villagers to populate it. They were already zombies. We found them as zombies villagers, and we converted them. Instead of the hard level method of taking one that's already a librarian and turning him into a zombie. Because on the level we're playing at, you got a 50-50 chance of them just plain old dying. And as hard as it is to get them to pick the right book, I don't want some guy that I spent 30 minutes trying to get to be a mending villager to die once I introduce him to zombie brains. Hey, we found 3 or 4. We have found 2 shards, a candle, and some orange dye. And now I'm trying to dig around to where I can get to a spot to go straight back to the main scaffolding, but I can't right here because there's walls. So I was hoping that somewhere there's a hole in the wall. I mean, it's right there. I could do it up there, but then I'd need more scaffolding down here. So let's... they 1000% have no clue what they're doing. They're just like, I need to go get a bed. And this baby's in my bed. So I'm going to take somebody else's bed. And that's just how it goes. Let's see. Nothing here. Don't see anything suspicious, but I'm going to brush it just in case. Okay, so just when I was thinking, oh, I'll just find a hole in the back wall, there is no hole in this back wall. I've already swept those. Wow, okay. Because I wanted there to be a 2-block hole, there was not one. All right, well, let's, we have a torch here, I think, because it's bright, although I don't see it. There it is. So what we're going to do is that the, yep, that is the level. I don't want to mess that up. So we're going to do this. And I should be able to connect to the internal elevator, which goes all the way down to level 54, lava level. If I go this way. I always like to have multiple ingress and egress routes. And it's getting dark. All right, I'll go ahead and let's see. Left side going in, because we would be going in that way, even though I'm going back to the house right now. I always try to put my torches down in the same fashion. That way I know where I am in a cave. Not that this is a cave. I was just about to say, where the hell is the scaffolding? Okay, there we go. So now I have another way in. And speaking of, let me go ahead and eat before I get electrocuted, because I remember the conversation from Friday about we should have some kind of thing that allows us to zap him when he doesn't eat. All right, let's move that one out the way. Not suspicious, but I'm going to brush it anyway. At least a couple of brushes before we take it out. That one I haven't brushed. Okay. A single pixel? That's harsh. So like an endermite could be in the way, and they're like, I can't get past this endermite. There's this thing. He's in my way. The other thing that's irritating is the switching of job blocks. Speaking of, again, the library, you got, why is that sucker just floating there? I'm gonna have to. Is it attached to something on the back end? Okay, it is. Because I was sorry, I just stopped midstream, didn't I? Because we've had that happen as well with them switching their job blocks. We'll be having them as, you know, we build cubicles and we put them in these little cubicles for their own safety and for our ease of contacting them to buy stuff from them. So it's helping them to get money, really. And when they start switching their, oh, there we go, here we go, something's coming. And it is, oh, it's a sheaf of prehistoric ancient wheat. Oops, ancient wheat. It's ancient. All right, so stone, stone, stone. This is where it's dangerous, because if there was gravel above this piece right here, Well, maybe I shouldn't do that. Since I'm discussing, might there be gravel above it? Let's just see. Nope, nope, no, no, and all right. I don't know, can you eat ancient wheat? I mean, it might be so old that it would just, I don't think it would taste very fresh. The word ancient. I don't know, they wouldn't buy, ooh, what is that? Look at that, pretty colors. Ooh, it's the black or red, I think it's red terracotta is what that is. Let's get some light over here. Nothing there. Definitely goes back some more. Let's clear some of this stone out. One block at a time so as to not accidentally screw stuff up. Grape nuts, ancient wheat, same difference? Okay. Well, that's good to know. Sounds like somebody's thinking about breakfast. Speaking of, I haven't had any yet. I'm going to have some after this. But I'm not going to use ancient wheat. I'm probably going to use some relatively fresh eggs. Okay, that is definitely a piece of suspicious sand. So let's get rid of suspicious gravel, I mean. And why isn't my treadmill making that noise? Oh, the belt's all the way over on the side. Let me, okay. Sorry, I overbrushed that one when there was nothing in it. Here we go. Let's see what's in here. It's a black square. It's a black rectangle. It's a cube of clay. All right. Ancient block of clay. Does that mean if I use that ancient block of clay with my ancient clay sherds, that I'll have an authentic clay pot instead of a clay pot that's cobbled together with modern clay? Does it make the pot worth more if I take it to the Antique Roadshow? Is there an Antique Roadshow here on the Divergence SMP? These are the questions we want to know. All right, so that one has a column. And even though it doesn't go anywhere, I'm probably going to put a support there anyway because I think that it would probably fall over from its ancient weight. So there probably used to be a column here, so we'll do that. Ooh, wrong one. There we go. That'll hold that up. Since I've removed all the blocks that were underneath it. Yeah, you don't want it falling down. Do all this work to uncover it just for it to break itself. Make a villager out of clay? He might be smarter than the other villagers, and then he would become a pariah. Speaking of, I am at 1.45 miles on the treadmill. And I think I've just confirmed that I can take all of these blocks out. That was dumb because what if there was lava below me? Okay, so you're going to have to help me with this one. What is scaffolding parity? Because as long as it does not take away my bedrock scaffolding capabilities, then I'm probably a supporter. But some of the recent parity changes have not made sense to me. Just because cows don't chomp on wheat in Java doesn't mean they shouldn't chomp on wheat here in Bedrock. Same thing with horses and boats. All right, here we go. What do we got? This one looks like it's different. Something's going to be in here. It's going to be something good. Here it comes. It's taking forever. It's blue dye. Blue dye. Blue dye. I can't possibly get that here in the overworld. You got to remember that an archaeological dig is just a dig. You know, sometimes you're going to get string, sometimes you're going to get, you know, some kind of a template, but you don't always get the brass ring. All right, I want to take these out. That layer of gray adobe is going to stay. Where's my digging torch? Blue! That and some bone meal, and I can color my bed. All right, so we're going to go, and oh, not that one. That probably would be, to an archaeologist, that would probably be a great find, to be able to actually find villager poop from, you know, people who lived 10,000 years ago or 5,000, whatever. You know, they probably would try to dissect it and see what he had for lunch or dinner. Got to think, in Pompeii, when that volcano blew its top, people didn't have much time to get away at all, and so they found a lot of indications of what regular life was like, because regular life was going on when they were entombed in ash. Found plates with food still on it, pots that were probably boiling. I think that if you find it in an ancient dig, it's protected, so you can't really make villagers eat it. I don't think. I think that's probably against some archaeological rule. Do not allow people to consume the historical finds that we made. Just thinking it. Since I'm not really an archaeologist, and I guess I'm more like Indiana Jones. I'm like a grave robber, because I'm not really an archaeologist here, but I'm digging stuff up, and I'm keeping it. Actually, he was digging stuff up and turning it into the museums. That's true. You have a weird machine that I would not have, so I have to agree with you on that. All right, did I do these two? Yeah, I do belong in a museum. I'm not as old as some, though. We'll be going to my grandmother's centennial birthday. Oh! Gravel just fell. There's no more up there, but there is one more over there. I will be going to her centennial birthday, I think, next Monday. So I'm hoping I got those genes. Since my grandfather also made it to his centennial birthday, that would give me a few more years. Just a few. I don't know. Think about this. Were you asked if you wanted to be here? There's a lot of guys that try to check out, and that's one of the things they say. Nobody asked me if I wanted to be here. But how would you ask a fetus if it wanted to be born? They really don't have much to say on that account. Likewise, the villagers here, until they were manifest, they didn't have any ability. Now, if they didn't run away when they saw you, but that also could be attributed to ignorance. I don't think the Native Americans, when we initially landed here in the U.S., were thinking that we were going to bring the plague upon them that we actually did with our existence and their almost extinction. And when you look at movies like what's the Independence Day, you always have a difference of opinion on when the aliens show up. Some people think it's going to be great. Other people are like, hey, have you seen any of the movies about when aliens show up? Okay, nothing here, and nothing here. You go away. All right. Got 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and dig. Wait. Yes, dig. Woo! Speaking of digging, I am digging that I am at 1.70 miles on the treadmill right now. Let's take some more of this top block out so we can verify what's over it. So Manchu, what is the scaffolding parity that you're looking for? Does scaffolding not work that well on Java? No, I was just referring to the fact that when we came, they said, oh, these are probably nice people. But we weren't. I mean, as a people, I'm sure if those of us were here, you know, we would have been. But generally, they did not fare well after our arrival. Okay, let's see what we can get here. Let's take this out. I'm going to have to put some scaffolding up, I think, on this one too. I was wondering if maybe it connected. It doesn't look like it did. Ooh, can't take that one out. Yeah. Nope. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. And that looks good. Okay, let's go ahead and take that out. Do not take that. Well, let's go ahead and look. Oh, that one's good too. All right. Remove, 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 and remove. That's dirt. That's dirt. I don't remember if I did these or not, so let's do them again just in case. Although they don't look like, now that looks like it's going to have something. So, take these out. And I'm going to drop the torch over here. Get rid of some more of this dirt here. Too fast there. My digging torch doesn't move as fast as my shovel does. Should I dig that out? Is there something over top of it? I can't tell from here. Okay, let's do this. We'll put in a support for now because I think it's going to need it. If we don't need it, we can always take it back out. And we'll do it right here. All right, that's being held up. Hey, what's going on? Frenaumanil. Frenaumanil. Wow, that's a hard one. But hey, thanks for joining us over on Kick. Thank you for that follow. Greatly appreciated. That is pretty cool. For real, man. Is that what it's supposed to say? Wait, for now, man. Well, hey, either way, I greatly appreciate you being here. Thanks for the follow. Hopefully you're having a good Monday morning. We are getting ours started by doing the treadmill. We are at 1.82 miles on the treadmill right now. And we're about to uncover a ancient artifact here. Okay, this is it. This is the suspicious gravel that we've been saving for now, and it looks like a red candle. It's going to be my guess. It is indeed a red candle. Woo-hoo. It is an ancient red candle, though. And that's the one thing that we can't do here with this archaeological dig is carbon date the items we find to verify, how old actually are they. Anybody has a guess on the Minecraft age of items here? You probably could. You could go from when the 1.20 update was. How many days ago was that? And then you figure out there's 24 hours in a day. How many Minecraft days are in an hour? And then take that times 24. I think it's 3, because you have a 10-minute day cycle, 10-minute night cycle. That would give you 3 days to an hour. So if there's 24 hours in a day, that would be 3 Minecraft days times 24. Somebody can do the math. My brain doesn't want to do that. And then you can figure that out by how many days has it been since the update dropped. And you'll get a not very old ancient relic or ancient dig. All right, I think that is probably the back end of whatever this is. Just in case, I'm gonna take this dirt out. Let's see. Whew. I'm definitely gonna need some water after this. 1.89 miles, getting close to that 2-mile point. Let's go ahead and take that out. All right. Let's see. Yep, I didn't think there was going to be anything further aside this, but just in case, you want to check. Also, want to see if there's. Nope. Am I not picking? I'm not picking things up. All right. Time to go and download. This continues on a bit. All right, and I'm not picking stone up. So let's head back up. Under the brick blocks. Okay, we'll try to go down that way. Oops. The wheat is harvested. I'm gonna put this thing outside. Yeah, it's pretty much full in here. Hello, kitties. Oh wait, is that copyrighted? Can I say that? Gravel goes in here. Nope. Regular stone's gonna go over here. You're right. I probably should, because I could come back and be not happily surprised with who's waiting for me when I get there. We'll go back with our sword out just in case. I think this is where the non-standard rocks are going, like diorite and gravel and all that stuff. And then there was one for dirt. What? I know there was one for dirt. There it is. Whew. Making me think I'm crazy. All right, and all the ancient stuff is going to go here. So our red candle, our blue dye, our ancient wheat, and our ancient block of clay are going to go there. Gravel was here. I'll drop off the flint in the gravel box, since that's where it comes from. I thought I saw, yes, flint somewhere else. I'll put that up there. Move these down. That should be in my left hand, but let's do that. Boom, gives me one more inventory spot. Okay, so I have blocks that I need to pick up over here. No. Okay, we're going to put a torch back here. There we go. Come along this wall so we know kind of where the edges of this thing are. This is going back towards the center of the dig. Yep. Alright. Let's put one right there. So you guys want me to go underneath the gravel, huh? Let's do that. I mean, not under the gravel, under the brick here. Went down a little further than I thought. All right. Now we're gonna have to make sure we leave some columns because I can't have this brick just floating in midair. It's not real. And we all know that Minecraft is very real, so we have to be real about it. So let's see. If I was to put a support column, it would be 8058 and 4083. 58. And 4083. So I'm gonna get the 4082 and stop. And I'm gonna go around this block right here. And this is gonna be a support column. Let's put a little light here. Boom. And I say support column, but I missed it completely. There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. I hear it groaning. It's about to fall. Quick, put something back. Okay, there we go. We're safe. We're going to leave that one there as a support. How far do we take this? This is this looks like the road. Okay, so we got to support 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll do another support. It's okay, but oh, did I tell you guys what we found the other day? We found a spawner right here in this area, so we can fix our tools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then another support. So we don't have to go and kill mobs in the wild. I went and turned that into an actual spawner, and we're able to use that. In fact, I did use that to heal my stuff up the other day. Friday, did we come on here? It was Friday afternoon. I was going to say Friday night, but Friday afternoon we went live, and we kind of showed it. Yeah, that was great. Finding it was not great because it was very annoying. The noises going, where the hell is this thing? You know, the whole, I can hear it, but I don't know exactly where it is. So you're digging up, you're digging down, you're digging right, you're digging. I can pretty much hear right and left. Like if I was digging straight, and I can hear whether something's off to my left or right. But I can't tell whether it's above me or below me. And that part is kind of irritating. Now, there used to be this little glitch, the X-ray glitch, and if you were wearing a turtle helmet like I am, then you could drop sand on your head or gravel on your head, and normally you would smother, but you wouldn't smother if you had a turtle helmet on. And then you could see, you could X-ray vision through the land, through the ground. It's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means this is going to be a, oh, look at that, we're underneath the other kind of bricks, the mud bricks. All right, we'll take this out. And we'll do a real quick check and see how far have we gone. We've gone 2.21 miles. Oh no, I've gone further than I'm supposed to, which is actually going to be better for my body. But anyway, it's time for us to get up top and to some, well, I'm pretty safe right here. I can probably log off here, but I think I'm going to go down to the zombie spawner room that we were just talking about and start healing my stuff up a little bit. I can do that while I'm at work. I can just kind of sit there and let zombies show up and oof, how much stuff do I have? I probably have room in the boxes inside. But while I'm doing that, I want to tell you guys again, if you have not checked out the other Divergent streamers, their info is down there in my description of this video. And if you have not joined us over on Twitter or on Twitch or Trovo or YouTube, wait, we're on YouTube probably, or Kick, any of those other platforms that we find ourselves on, we'd appreciate you going over there and dropping us a follow, telling us hi, say you saw us here on the stream, and stay in touch with us. There's also a Discord. I think the Discord information for the Divergence Discord is in the description. And if you guys keep up with us, like I said, on Twitter, we normally go on Twitter and talk about where we're going to be streaming. Sometimes it's not a very, not very forewarning. Usually we'll try to tell folks in advance, like a day in advance, but sometimes it's like 5 minutes from now. Oh, look, there's already zombies coming. Cool. So this is the zombie spawner that we put together, and we can see him down there going up. So I will bid you adieu from this point right here. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow morning here, same time, same time-ish, same channel here on Married in Minecraft's channel. Until then, I want you guys to have a great Monday, and we'll see you later. Thanks, guys. 2.28 miles. See you guys.